Hello everyone, my name is James Valerie. So for this video, I demonstrate a web-based notification system used by RabbitMQ as the message broker and Apache Kafka as the event streaming platform. So I show you how messages flow from a producer all the way to a consumer through these two technologies. So before we start, I explain the overall architecture of the system. So we have four components. First is the sender, which is the producer side. Second is the RabbitMQ. It receives the message from the sender and holds a queue called chat. So third is the bridge. This is the Python script that reads the messages from the RabbitMQ and forwards them to Kafka. So fourth is the receiver, which is the consumer side. So this is a full flow, is from sender to RabbitMQ to bridge to Kafka to receiver. So let's start with terminals. First is the zookeeper. It depends on how you manage the cluster, and I run it on the first terminal. Second one is the bridge. I run it on terminal 2 and wait for the message to receive. So in terminal 3, I run the bridge. So gani I'll connect the RabbitMQ to Kafka at the same time. Then in the fourth terminal, I run the web app on the server. I run the web app on the sender. So in the fifth terminal, I run the web app on the receiver. So it's done. So now let's look at our local host. First is the app to sa local host, then first local host. Okay, so money siyang output. So let's look at the code. So this is the important file, or money siyang bridge. Here I imported the Pika, which is the library in RabbitMQ, and the Kafka producer, which is the library in Kafka. So here I connected the RabbitMQ to the local host and declared the chat queue. Then I set a callback function whenever a message arrives from RabbitMQ. So this is the function that I ran and forwarded to Kafka on a topic called the chat topic, which is this. So finally, I call the channel that start consuming. It's the one that keeps the bridge running or listening independently. So the second one is the sender app. It's one of the last web servers that runs on port 5000. So when I click on send on the web page, it calls the send to RabbitMQ, which is this. So this is the one that connects to RabbitMQ and publish the message in the chat queue. This is the producer side. Now let's look at the receiver app. Also one of the last server that runs on 5001. So when it starts, it launches a background thread that runs on Kafka listener. Then one on the left is the sender that runs on port 5000. Then the one on the right is the receiver that runs on port 5001. So if I send a message here, for example, hi, hello, how are you? So it was received on the receiver side in real time. So to summarize, the RabbitMQ acts as a message queue on the producer side. Meanwhile, Kafka handles the event streaming on the consumer side. Then the bridge, which was seen in the code earlier, connects to Dohat. So this architecture is commonly used in real-world system, wherein different services need to communicate reliably and at scale.